engineering employee. And I went out, I was able to actually use the device that I choose because I'm comfortable with this, I'm productive with this. So I've got my MacBook Air, and the first thing I need to do is I need to self-provision my applications, my resources. All I need to do here is put my email address in. That's easy, that's all. So I put my email address in, it asks, do you trust Citrix? Of course I do. And what you're seeing here is the receiver is actually going out and it's provisioning my applications and desktops in a matter of seconds. Now, that's amazing right there. I mean, imagine having to install these applications one by one instantly. Now I have access to all the resources I need to do my job, self-provisioning. And I notice here that, okay, they got some Windows 10. No, I'm not used to that yet. I'm much more proficient in Windows 7. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the Windows 7 desktop environment. Because my boss, Anna, said that, you know, on the first day, what I should probably do is make sure that I can actually access the shared data location where the team works. They all collaborate collectively into a share folder. So very seamlessly, I already have my apps, I already have my resources, and now I've got my team folder. Let me go in here, because she said she dropped a couple files in there. This one looks like something I want to read, the welcome document. And notice Word is opening. I haven't had to install anything. And here's a letter. You know, welcome to the team. I know this is your first day, but we have a really important meeting Friday. Hit the ground running. We need you to look at the latest design. I want your input on the interior and exterior color. You have access to the engineering environment here. This is great. So this is what I want. I want to actually add value to the team immediately. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to that environment, except I'm going to use the web receiver for this environment, specifically for the engineering resources. So I'm in this new environment now that the team uses. You'll notice we've got engineering apps, but really what I want is I want to go ahead and launch this engineering desktop because this is the one that the whole team is leveraging for the new design. And there it is. There's a new design. So I'm already working. I'm already part of the team. I mean, if you look back, if you remember back to all the applications that I provisioned instantly, I'd probably still be on the first next finish install. But I'm already working. I'm adding value. So I'm feeling really good during this phase, day one. Now, what I need to do, since I was hired to do this, I wasn't hired to wait around for laptops. I'm actually doing something. So I'm going to take a look at this car. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm not really keen on that color, but we'll get to that. Let me go ahead and see what the inside looks like. Yeah, the inside's nice and sleek, but I'm going to go ahead and put my little stamp on here just so, you know, the team likes what I'm doing here. Let's see if that, yes, that looks much better. Okay, so I'm working. And then all of a sudden it occurs to me, you know what? I'm supposed to go out and meet my boss. I'm supposed to go out and have some lunch. So I leave this environment. And what I can do when I leave the house is I can take any other device I want. I'm already working. You know, I've decided that I'm going to leave this environment. And I'm going to go ahead and take my iPad, my tablet. So during lunch, you know, we're having a discussion, you know, welcome to the team, this is great, and I'm explaining how excited I am to be a part of the team. She goes, you know, did you have a chance to take a look at anything yet? I said, as a matter of fact, I did. So what I can do is I can pull this environment up right there at the table. Same environment. So what I'm going to do is launch this desktop. You notice it's rendering right into the browser that I'm using on the iPad, and there we go. That's exactly what I just left at my home. During lunch, we're having discussions. Fantastic, ease. First day, day one. This is amazing. So why does all this matter? I mean, why? Because what you just saw was an employee that was given freedom. Freedom to use any device that they want on any network, work anywhere. Seamlessly self-provision their own resources, no help desk calls. They're in control of what they need to do to get their job done. At the same time, the business has created an agile environment that doesn't care about what device the employee is using. They also they don't have to spend money on people to procure laptops, get them delivered, image them, put applications on them, ship them back out to people that are remote. At the same time that they're not spending on money they've increased productivity because I'm working day one and security, because this is all coming from the back-end data center. The intellectual property is protected. In my book, that's a win-win-win. So this was my aha moment. When I came on board at Citrix, I went through an onboarding experience that just, I felt like part of the team. I was like, this is fantastic. And it wasn't like something I had experienced before. And it's why I feel, honestly, like being able to talk about this stuff, I have the best job in the world, and it's how Citrix set me up for success. Thank you.